Hey guys, good morning. I feel like I'm looking as rough as I feel. But yeah, I'm gonna make some videos public real quick. Got yesterday's vlog, which somebody already has seen because, sorry Luna, that was rude. She came up and was kind of like pushing my arm, so I kind of just like pushed her back. And then I like thought about what I was doing. I was like, that's not nice. You didn't deserve that. I had a rough day yesterday. And, yeah. I've been just so down on myself recently. It's so annoying. And then, like, yesterday I had such, like, a bad day that, like, it didn't help. Anyway. But somebody left me, like, a super nice comment. And, sorry, Luna knocked you over. But, somebody left me a super nice comment on my video from the other day. And, thank you. Okay, so I'm trying to, like, I think she knows. It's just like one of those mornings, you know? It's not even like, it's just been a lot recently. Anyway, let me flip you guys around. Okay, I had to put my TV up weird on the back of the couch because Luna, she's helping. Okay, so I have yesterday's vlog, which I started to say somebody's already seen because I always double check and triple check that everything uploads private, but somehow that slipped through the cracks and uploaded public, so somebody already saw it. But that's okay, it's not the end of the world. It's a really short vlog for me. Okay, and then I'm gonna just finally make this one public. I was thinking about it yesterday and I was like, well, when am I gonna do that? Because I have this stuff that I want to make a video on and I've got to do a haul. I do have a client today. So anyway, let me refresh this so everything can be at the top. But yeah, here, I'll shout you out. These two were super nice. Carolyn D, I don't know if this is the Carolyn D I used to work with at Camp Bow Wow, but thank you. It was like a really simple comment, but like, I don't feel so amazing sometimes, so thank you. Okay, I suppose I can't just start this off crying and not explain what's going on. I've just, been so hard on myself. And, I've been really down because I'm not super busy with house call. And I want to get a van. But then I'm scared. I'm like, you know, I don't have a lot of clients. So what if I get this van and I don't have enough clients to pay for it, you know? So I'm just scared. And I don't, like, think of myself as, like, this great groomer. I think I thought better of myself, like, grooming-wise until, like, Hershey. And then it was, like, all these people started, like, knowing who I was. And then it was, like, I almost felt stupid. Because I was like, well, I can't groom that great. I never, like, have, you know, like, I do, like, good enough, I guess. But like when I look at all these like great people, you know, and I think maybe I took it the wrong way too, because like a lot of people like they were so quick to just be like, oh, you know, I'll help you with your grooms, they need to get better, blah blah blah. And I think I took that like I suck. I don't know. I think that's a huge part of it. So I've been dealing like with that, and then like not feeling like a great groomer. It's just been like a lot. I have, like, you know, my friends that, like, you guys all see that are online and stuff, and I do talk to them a lot, but, like, in person, I don't have a lot of friends to, like, hang out with, and I get lonely, and anyway, this is super sad. I'm so sorry. I was gonna just, like, try not to address it, and I was like, how are you gonna just, like, post a video where you start out, like, literally crying about nothing? Like, you can't just, like, do that and then not say anything about why you're upset. People are gonna be like, what the fuck's going on? So, that's what it is. Just feeling down on myself. My grooming, I think, like, because, like, every time I say this, I'm like, that's such a dick move to, like, say that, like, to your clients, like, you know, like, that your grooms are shit, like, and they're paying you money for them. So, like, I don't know. I think I put really fucking good effort in. Do I think I could get up on stage and even, like, be noticed in the competition rink? No, not at all. I'm not grooming to that level at all. But you know, I really do put time and effort in for my clients, and I really do work hard on getting better and, you know, challenging myself and stuff. But it's like, and then I worry because I don't have as many clients. Like, I was so used to working so much that it's like now I'm home a lot, and, you know, so I've tried to focus my attention on, like, making videos, and I like it, and I like that I've done some different content. I want to show that I'm more than just a groomer, and maybe that's partly because I don't think my grooms are amazing, so it's like, well, you know, I'm good at other things too, so whatever. I feel like at this point I'm selling you my personality more than anything. So the best thing I can do is be real, but I've just been really down on myself, like, thinking, like, everything's not good enough, and, Delise got on to me about my cussing the other day, and it, like, made me feel so bad about it, and then I'm over here, like, what do I do, because I cuss so much, and it's gonna take me such a long time to break that habit, and it's like, and then I think about, like, YouTubers I watch, and if people, like, don't cuss, or they, like, bleep, or, like, do, like, say heck or something, then I think it's, like, for children, you know, so it's like, then I'm, like, so torn, like, because I don't want to ever do something that Delise, like, thinks is, like, bad or something, but it's like, but that's me, like, I don't know, like, some of it's for humor, and, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine. It's just, I'm not having a good morning. It's just my fault, you know, it's my fault I'm not having a good morning. It always is. You're in control of this kind of stuff, but, it's just tired of being frustrated with myself. I get on to Melanie, I'm like, you don't have any confidence in yourself, but I don't either. But, like, with her, it's easy to be like, but you're so talented, like, look at all the stuff you can do, and, like, with me, it's like, I don't feel like I can do anything, you know what I mean? Like, I can go buy some Starbucks and maybe tell some jokes on the way. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry this vlog ended up like this. Alright, let me go and take a couple, like, an hour or so to, like, calm down, because there's, like, other stuff going on that I don't want to talk about. That's, like, a little bit too personal to go into, and I think that's a lot, too, with why I'm really upset right now. But, those things I just told you are the major things, though. They're what I think, like, every single day. So, anyway, I'm so sorry. I love you guys. I'll be back in a little bit and not be crying, I promise. Okay, I'm back. I'm better. I just wanted to check in and be like, look, I've been through some tough shit in my life. I've been through some really tough shit, and this is really nothing compared to the tough shit I've been through. So, I'm gonna be just fine. And, you know, by tomorrow I may not even feel this way anymore. But I do have those times that I just feel like shit, and it's hard. And, I'm lucky that I have friends like Steph who will fucking talk me down, like, we always joke that Steph's like the UK version of me, and she like gets me so much. Like I told her, like after I made that video this morning, I messaged Steph and I was like, I'm not doing good this morning. And she talked to me and like just kind of, she talked about some stuff that like wasn't pertaining with everything that's been going on, and like it just really helped. So anyway, I just want to let you guys know I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. And even if I'm not okay, like within the next month or so, I'm going to be okay. Like, and once I get that van and I have the clients, I'm going to be just fine. But it's like right now I'm just like in this limbo scaredness. And it's rough, you know? It's real life, you know? This is really me and what I'm going with. Oh shit, I gotta let my dogs in. It's raining and they're just like soaking in it. Alright, so anyway, yeah, just having friends that can talk me down on things and like make me feel better is so crucial. And I'm gonna get through this, and you know, a couple of years from now, it's gonna seem silly that I was even this upset about it. Because like last year at this time, I would probably have been crying like this because I wanted a house so fucking bad. And I was so tired. Like I lived with Derek and his parents, and you know, they did their best, you know, it's not like it wasn't their fault, but it was like I was locked in their world doing it their way, and I was so tired of it. I just wanted my own space so bad, just like my own house. Like that's all I wanted, and I'm sitting in it right now. And last year at this time, I probably would have started crying just talking about how fucking much I wanted a house and like how much I wanted my own space, and like I wanted to start my own business. That was another huge thing. I wanted to start my own business. And even though my business isn't like fucking insanely booked and busy, I did start a business, and I do own a business right now, and that's unreal to me. So anyway, I'm gonna be okay, and I will always be okay, and I'm gonna keep pushing on. But it's like sometimes I'm gonna have days where I feel like shit about myself, and today was one of those days. But I'm already feeling better about everything. I just didn't sleep good last night, and there's just been a lot on my mind, and I was just so like, I think tired and exhausted and frustrated this morning that I was just so like emotional, you know? So anyway, I'm gonna hang out with Derek for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go start getting ready. I've got a client later. It's still early though. I don't have the client until like 4:30. Just an easy day, which is fine because I really need to do the video on those iGroom products and the rest of that haul. That's really what it is. It's not just iGroom. It's the haul that I'm gonna do. I'll probably do that today. So anyway, I'm feeling better. I'm gonna be okay, so don't worry. All right, love you guys. Okay, I'm back. I've been just having a morning, obviously. You guys have already kind of seen. But I'm about to get ready, take a shower, get ready for my client. So I figured I'd just check in. Yeah. It's just been a day. It's my fault. I know it is. That's the hardest thing about, like, when you read, like, the book The Secret and stuff, and, like, you think about, like, okay, you bring things into your reality, and it's like, ugh. And then I'm also everything happens for a reason type of person, so if I'm going through something, then I'm always like, you gotta learn. What lesson do you need to take from this? It helps that. It helps looking at it like you've got to take a lesson from it, rather than being like I guess almost playing, like, the victim, like, why me kind of thing. Like, instead of looking at it like that, looking at it like, what do I need to learn from this? Like, what am I supposed to learn? You know, because not to get too deep into religion or offend anybody, but, like, I've kind of looked into all of the religions, and I'm open to, like, anything. I'm really, like, just to, like, as a disclaimer, I'm really open to what anyone believes in, and I think what works for them, you know? So anyway, but I think at the end of the day, every religion can agree. Sorry, I realize if I tap, it's loud on camera. I'm sorry, I get too handsy, you know? But we can all agree that we're here to learn lessons. So if I'm going through something and something's really hard, then I always try to look for the lesson in it, rather than, like, being, like, a victim about it. Because, like, I did do, like, for a long time,
I did the why me with my grandma, and then I did it again with Dwayne. I was like, I just lost my grandma. Like, I just barely, like, I'm getting over that, and now you're gonna take Dwayne too. Like, that's not fair. I did have to, like, kind of do, like, some wake-up calls of, like, yeah, and some people, like, have lost their entire family in a car wreck, and, like, some people have dealt with, like, a lot worse, and they're still going, and I have to, too, at some point. Like, at some point, you do have to pick up and move on, and that's what I try to do, is I try to learn the lessons. And I'm learning to understand myself a little bit better and not react so much, because that's, like, been one of my things, like, so, like, in my life that I do is, like, I react, like, so bad. I'm so, like, hot-headed. So I'm teaching myself to step back more and breathe and be calm and think about things, because I have done and said things that I regretted later. So I really try to go into things thinking, like, is this something that I'll regret? Do I need to breathe or, like, distance myself from a situation before I fucking talk to, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just gotta, like, step back. Like, if me and Derek are fighting or he's, like, doing something that's pissing me off, I have to sometimes ask myself, is it even him? Like, is it him that's pissing me off right now? Or was I already mad about 10 other things, and then I came in here and he fucking left a wet towel on the floor or something, and now I'm pissed at him because he doesn't clean up. But it's like, I'm not really pissed at him, though. I'm pissed off about the other 16 things that are going on in my life that are stressing me out, and then I'm taking it out on him for his one little thing. So anyway, I'm as self-defeating as I can be. I am proud of myself for, I think I'm getting more mature about things and learning not to be so hot-headed. So there's something for that. I'm starting to like myself a little bit more. So, hey, it's a journey we can go on together, because I know a lot of people are in the same boat as I am, that we just, like, hate so many aspects about ourselves, and we're just like, oh, we suck. But it's like, you know, maybe we do have things we need to work on. Like, we're not perfect people, but, like, you know, sometimes you have to forgive yourself. I'm really good at forgiving other people and, like, moving on from things, but it's like, I'm bad about forgiving myself, or, like, you know, feeling stupid about something forever. I'm getting better about, like, talking about things, like, rather than, like, burying it forever and just, like, feeling embarrassed about it for the rest of my life. Like, yeah. So anyway, growing and learning, right? But I'm gonna go take a shower because I gotta go to my clients in a couple hours. So I really don't need to take a shower right now. But I don't like to, like, push it off until last minute and then be, like, trying to, like, finish getting ready real quick, like, while I'm, like, about to leave for my client. Like, I'd rather get ready hours in advance and then, like, have time to chill and then be like, oh, gotta leave for my client, and then, like, walk out. You know what I mean? So anyway, gonna take a shower. Love you guys. Great, I'm back. Getting my stuff together. I just have a nail trim client today. Easy one. She lives kind of far out, but super nice. She's awesome. Her dog's awesome. It's 5 minutes and I make $20 and I'm happy and she's happy. Doggy's happy. It's a senior dog, so it just, like, really works out. You know, he's a short-haired dog, so I just do his nails, and it's nice. I think I might try out this new mask. I don't know if it's gonna freak her out or not. I'm gonna just, like, read the room, I guess. But anyway, yeah, so I'm feeling a lot better, and I kind of wanted to talk about that, like, what I did to, like, help myself feel better. Like, first of all, I talked to, like, my friends, like, Steph and Mel and everybody, and then I talked to June, the groomer, today. I haven't talked to him in a while, because I've been trying to give him his space. He's, you know, if you guys follow him, you know he's going through stuff, and you know, just trying to let him live and not shift his focus onto things that it doesn't need to be on right now. You know what I mean? He's got his own stuff going on. He doesn't, like, he grooms to make money, but right now he's got to focus on, like, other things. So anyway, I haven't been, like, wrapping him into the grooming community or anything like that. Just been letting him do his thing, watch him from afar. But anyway, I messaged him this morning because, like, I've been thinking about him a lot, and I was like, you know what, I need to check in with June because I haven't talked to him in a while, and, you know, I think about him, and I'm like, you know what, I hope he's doing okay, because, like I said, I know he's going through a hard time, so I talked to him for a little bit, and, it probably helped me maybe even more than it helped him because I was in such a, like, sad space this morning. He
that's what Gene's so good at, is like saying like the right things, and he's so good at like lifting people up and like saying like life messages and explaining things. He'll like take things like from the Bible sometimes, or from like other things, like things he's heard and or things that people have told him and stuff like that. And I just think he's got a lot of good views on life, so I think it's really cool. What is this? Oh, I thought there was a package I missed somehow. And I was about to say, but yeah. So I'm trying to think like what do you need for a nail trim client? A Dremel? I got a Dremel, a face mask, and my card reader. Trying real hard to think. But I just did a haul too, by the way, on my channel of all the stuff that I got at the Groom Expo, which will be up at the same time as this. So if you're watching this and you haven't watched that, then you should go watch that too, because got some good stuff. I'm really excited to try it out. It's all new things I haven't used before. I think I may have gotten some really good stuff, some new favorites. So anyway, just want to check back in. But I need to focus for a minute and make sure I've got everything so that I'm ready for this client. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Love you. Alright, so I'm on the way to my client's house. I just wanted to check in. It's been a draining day. That's how I feel. I just feel drained. Probably just because I've been so emotional. I probably am just like emotionally drained. It's just like I've been like so much back and forth. I'm always questioning myself, and so frustrating. And I probably take people's like critiques like too hard, and I take it to heart. And it's like, I kind of have to remember too, because like I said, when Delise was like, oh, Paul like asks me why I watch your videos, I was like, like shot through the fucking heart, man. Like, damn, okay. But at the same time, and I mean this with all due respect, I have to remember who I was making my videos for. And I love Delise and Paul. I send them probably so much business by like shouting them out all the time. They're the only bows I use is for barred elbows. But at the same time, I'm not making videos for barred elbows. I'm making videos for you guys that are maybe new groomers, maybe you're seasoned groomer that wants to like watch a makeup tutorial or something funny that's maybe somewhat grooming related, maybe not at all. But my goal for this year has been to more bring myself to YouTube, like more so than just like my grooming. I kind of want to show I'm more than just a groomer, because we're all more than just groomers. And this is something me and Delise were talking about, is that a lot of us get home and we don't want to do more grooming. Like, we don't want, like, after a long ass day, the last thing I want to do is watch a grooming tutorial. I'm just being honest. Now, when I'm at work and or on a day off or something, then yeah, I may want to watch a good grooming tutorial. But like, after a long day work, I want to watch something that makes me laugh. So that's kind of what I'm trying to bring to you guys. And like, yeah, it's like sometimes I'm like more vulgar and I say like cuss words and stuff, but also that's just kind of like who I am, and that's like, to me, like what kind of makes me funny in a way. Like, I don't know, I think I'm kind of funny. But I cuss a lot, and a lot of us do. We're groomers, we cuss a lot. Dogs don't care, you know what I mean? So anyway, but that's just an example of like something that somebody can say, something that's like seemingly so small, and then like it's like I'll turn a mountain or molehill into a mountain kind of thing. I'm like, I've got to change my whole channel. I can't cuss anymore. I need to post a public apology for cussing. Like, that's how my brain works. You know what I mean? I'm like, I disappointed Delise. Like, I've fucked up. Like, I'm the worst person in the world. Like, that's how my brain works. Like, and I've got to stop it. Like, I am who I am. Like I said, I'm not going to make people happy 100% of the time. I never am. Like, and I can't hold myself to that standard, because that's what I'm doing, is I'm holding myself to an insanely high standard, trying to be perfect, and I can't. So, yeah, today's been like I said, draining, but also I feel like I've learned a lot today. I feel like I've grown like 3 years maybe just today. But that was a weird laugh, huh? But yeah, so anyway, I think sometimes to share these days is important too, to like show you guys that like sometimes I'm just like my own worst enemy. Most of the time I'm my own worst enemy. I take things too hard, and maybe I'm too emotional, but I'm learning. I'm always learning. all the time because, like, I used to, like, and I still, like, want to, like, respond emotionally to things, but I'm getting so much better at, like, catching myself and knowing, like, okay, you are way too mad to talk right now, so you need to stop. You gotta shut the fuck up. That's what I have to do. Like, sometimes, like, if I know I'm mad about something, I'm, like, cool off for a couple days. Or, like, you know, maybe just a couple hours. It depends on the scenario. Like, if it's more serious, then, yeah, I need, like, a good amount of time. Because I'm, like, I need to, I've got to pay attention because I'm going to this client's house and it's 30 minutes away and I need to, like, not miss a turn and, like, because I always, like, I like to show up, like, right on time because I don't like when people that are doing work for me, but when people that are doing work for me show up really early because I have dogs and I've got to put them somewhere, and I get that I'm coming for her dog and her dog's sleeping. It's probably not a big deal, but she's, like, I think she's a teacher, she said, and she's, like, a newer client, so don't rail me, okay? She's a newer client. I do a 5-minute nail trim and I'm out the door, so I don't know a ton about her. All I know is that I try to show up at our scheduled time. I don't want to show up 15-20 minutes early for a groom appointment because, like, you know, it's in the afternoon. Maybe she's, like, you know, teaching today and she won't actually be home until that time, and then, you know, now I'm blocking her, like, I'm parked in front of her garage and she can't get in, you know what I mean? So I'd rather just show up when I say I'm going to, and I always give people a heads up. I always text people when I'm on the way and tell them what the GPS says it's going to be. So yeah, anyway, all I can keep doing is being the best person that I can be, and to me, like, cuss words are, like, just words to me. I don't put too much power into things, you know? And I just think it would not be me if I just was, like, I was, like, telling Mel, I was like, oh, fiddlesticks. Like, could you imagine? Are you kidding me? Like, no, that's not me. I'm not gonna be like, oh, fudge, like, crap, you know? Like, that's just not me. You know what I mean? Like, and, like, I think about it, and, like, I watch, like, you know, like, Jeffree Star, and, like, Shane Dawson, and, like, Tana Mojo, and, like, all these, like, people that are, like, just as foul as I am, quite frankly. And I love them, and they have millions of subscribers, so, you know, to each his own. But that's the thing, and that's, it's hard, like, and that's why I kind of, like, you've been seeing, like, how my brain works today, of, like, you know, oh shit, like, I'm dealing with this, I woke up, I'm not feeling good this morning, like, I mean, emotionally, and how do I turn it around, like, what do I do, and this is what I do, I fucking, I find that if I need a quick pick-me-up, like, a quick, like, I'm really down, but I'm feeling, like, really down, I need something to pick me up quick, I go and compliment people and say nice things to people and make them happy, because making them happy in turn makes me happy. So that's, like, the quickest fix I can find, is being like, I need to be nice to somebody right now because I'm not feeling very nice, I'm not feeling very good about myself, and I need to just be nice. So sometimes I'll do that, like, so sometimes I'll just go through and comment on a bunch of posts. Sometimes I'll send somebody, like today, June, I sent him a message, like, just trying to say some encouraging words because I know he's going through some shit. And I found this video today, and it was talking about, like, speaking negatively to yourself, which is something that me and June have talked about, that we both do. We are very hard on ourselves. So I sent him that, you know, like, and I try to do everything with good intentions, like, you know, I sent him that because it really made me feel better this morning, and I was like, you know what, maybe it'll make him feel better too, because actually the guy that I sent him the video of reminded me a lot of June, and that's, like, what made me feel like, I was like, you know, I need to, like, send him this, like, maybe this will brighten his day up, because it made me feel a lot better, you know, like, that kind of stuff. So just every day is just a constant battle of being the best that I can be. I'm always trying to outdo myself, and I'm my own biggest competition, and I just, not here to compete with anybody else, and I just want to be my own person. I can't fit in a box. That's one thing about this industry, is, like, I feel like by a lot of people I've been trying to be shoved in a box. I can't be in a box. I've got to do my own thing, and that's just how it's got to be. And I appreciate everybody that follows me and that supports me in being myself, and I know I'm always changing, because I'm
always trying to be better. So I hope that everybody can understand that, because I know I see sometimes with YouTubers that people get mad. They're like, they changed and stuff, and it's like, sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to change, you have to move on, you have to grow up. So that's what I'm trying to do every single day, and I'm glad that I can share this experience with you guys. Sometimes it scares the shit out of me, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, but it's worth it. And seeing all the nice comments I get left all the time is why I keep doing it. So thank you for all your kind words, and I'm hoping that I'm helping you guys as much as you help me. So, because I want to give back what I get from the universe, and you guys know, I believe everything happens for a reason. I try to learn the lessons in things, and I'm trying to be a better person every day. So I hope I accomplish that. I'm gonna keep trying, But anyway, I'm getting closer to my client's house, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Well, not for the day, but just for a minute. But I'll check back in with you guys after I leave her house. Yeah, I think after I leave her house, I may just go ahead and make the final bit of this video for today. So anyway, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, so my client is running a little bit late. You see how I said I didn't like to be too early, because I didn't really have much going on today, so I could have gone over to her house super early, but I told you I knew she was a school teacher, and I was like, I need to be careful. I don't need to get there too early because she might not be home. So anyway, I was almost there, and she was like, I'm sorry, I'm like 25 minutes out. And I was like, no big deal. I passed a Starbucks on the way here. I'll go turn around and get me a Starbucks. But anyway, I needed to say that I finally got the call this morning that everything is okay with Rocco. We got all the tests back, everything's fine. I need to talk to him a little bit more and figure out, like, why did it, like, come out that his heart was enlarged? Then, like, what happened? Like, what does that mean? Was he stressed? Because Rocco does get, like, so stressed when he's, like, out somewhere. Like, if he's, like, if I have to take him anywhere that's outside of the house, like, he really does get stressed. He doesn't like other dogs. He doesn't like other animals, like, any of that. So, yeah, bringing him to the vet every time, he's always stressed. So, I really avoid bringing Rocco out because he's just so happy and comfortable in his home. He's not good with other dogs, so there's no reason to bring him anywhere, you know what I mean? So, I just let him do his thing. So, anyway, I'm wondering if maybe that has something to do with it, the fact that maybe he was stressed, like maybe that's like what caused it to come back like that. I don't really know. All I know was that they said he's all clear, he's approved, he can go into surgery, so I'm thinking that we're going to get those 2 bumps removed. So I'm really, really fucking happy about that, and I really wanted to share it with you guys. And I just, like, I found out earlier this morning, and I wanted to share then, but it was just kind of not, like, the right time, like, in the middle of all this, like, mopiness to be like, oh, and by the way, like, Rocco, yay, like, you know what I mean? Like, I really wanted to take the time to, like, talk about it, like, Rocco's okay, like, this is, like, a huge thing, because it really fucking scared me when I found out that his heart was enlarged. I didn't know what it meant. I was like, is he gonna die? And, like, it was just so scary. So, hearing that he's okay and everything's fine, and, you know, we can continue and get the surgery, like, you know, no more worrying about these bumps and all that, I feel so much better. And you guys have been very invested in Rocco, and have been so supportive along this journey with him, and with everything that we've dealt with him, and all that scariness. Like, you know, I really felt like I needed to tell you guys that, like, even though this vlog is like a completely different direction, like, that's okay. I really just need to tell you guys that Rocco's fine. Like, everything's great with Rocco. Like, we're gonna schedule the surgery. I may go ahead and make a separate video, like, kind of talking more about it, because I did make a video talking about his heart being enlarged off the bat. So maybe I'll go back and make another one and be like, Rocco's okay, and I can make a quick 5-minute video and be like, yeah, everything's great with Rocco. They said the test results came back. If I do that, I think I'll wait until after I talk to them, and can maybe get them to explain to me why it came back like that, and is his heart still enlarged, or did it just look enlarged because he was stressed? I just, you know, I don't know, and I think it's a good learning experience for everybody, so I want to know more, so I have some more questions for him. But anyway, I'm getting closer to Starbucks. I just wanted to check back in and let you guys know that everything's fine with Rocco. We're happy, we're healthy, and yeah, Like, I was fully prepared to be doing daily medication and everything. Anything he needed is what we were going to do. So the fact that he's okay and everything's fine, I'm really relieved. So anyway, love you guys. I'll check back in a little bit. Alright, so on the way home from my last client, got some kind of bad news about him. He's in kidney failure. So you guys send some prayers to Berkeley. They're trying to really get him to eat. It's honestly kind of sad because his mom she wanted me to come out today and do his nails so that she can do like the paw pad impression on it, and like that really, really breaks my heart. She's just trying to make sure he's comfortable. She's doing the best she can for him. It's just, kidney failure is tough. That's actually, like, you know, if you've been following me and have heard me talk about PP had congestive heart failure and kidney failure. So it's hard. And like once he went into kidney failure, Dwayne, my stepdad, went into kidney failure. And that's one of, like, okay, he didn't die from kidney failure. He died from a stroke that paralyzed the right half of his body. But if he hadn't had the stroke, he would have died from his kidneys, because his kidneys weren't coming back, and they flat out told us if his kidneys didn't come back that was it. Like, he was on dialysis, it wasn't going well. So basically his kidneys almost killed him, but the stroke killed him first. So basically kidneys are super serious, and it's just so sad. But on a more positive note, I did call the vet back and asked more about Rocco. The vet had already left for the day though, so they're going to call me tomorrow. But I just explained, I was like, hey, like, I'm so sorry. I was just so excited that, like, I didn't even think to ask questions, you know? Like, I was like, I'm sorry, like, can you guys just maybe explain, like, because I'm just not sure, like, what does that mean? Like, his heart's not enlarged now. Did it just show up enlarged because he was stressed, or is it still enlarged but it's safe to do surgery? Like, I'm just so curious. So anyway, I'm hoping to hear back from them, tomorrow morning. I was like, anytime, just call me. I'm just really curious because I just don't know, and I just want to make sure, like, this is like 100% like is it the best option to do the surgery? Is it risky at all? Like, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm looking forward to hearing more about that, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. But I am going to end this for the night. I just want to be able to go home and just kind of like be off my phone the rest of the day. I've had a lot of shit going on today, and I've been on my phone all morning. Like, even though I was taking a break from, like, I was really taking a break from, like, Instagram for a minute. But I've been, like, really busy on my phone all day, and I really haven't had any time to, like, actually spend with Derek, and he's just been dealing with me on my phone all morning. So I just need to have the rest of the day to play some Pokemon and relax and spend time with my boyfriend and maybe watch some Peter Mon and laugh a little bit and just have a good rest of the night. So anyway, I hope that I come on tomorrow much happier, feeling much better than I was today. I can already tell I'm taking steps in that direction. So anyway, I love you guys. Pink drinks are everything. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for watching this. Even though I like to ramble and I probably talk too much. And maybe I don't fully understand why people watch me, but I'm fucking so glad that they do. Cussing or not, I'm so glad that I have people that watch me. And even if my channel never grows, and it's just like you guys that are on here, you 400 people that are on here, even if it's just you guys for the rest of eternity, that's just fine with me, and I'll keep making videos for you. And we will cuss together and we will have a great time, alright? I love you guys.